Hey everyone, before we start the show, I want to share one of my favorite albums with you guys. Killer by Alice Cooper is a solid album from beginning to end with iconic Alice Cooper songs like Under My Wheels, Be My Lover, and of course, the title track, Killer, included on this album. But I want to hear from you guys. What is one of your favorite albums to listen to? Let me know in the comment section down below. Now, hit the intro.
Super cool radio.
Hello everyone and welcome to the 12th episode of Season 5. I'm your host always, Matthew Thomas. Thank you so much for tuning in. And before we jump into all the action, if you could, please thumbs up this video and make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. That way you don't miss any new interviews or episodes. Also, the best way to support this channel is to buy the shirts at threadless.com. A link is in the description. Each purchase directly supports SCR and allows us to continue to produce super cool content like this episode. I'm kicking off this show with some punk music. Brutal Youth is a killer, melodic, hardcore punk band from Toronto. Their latest single, Moonstones, calls to mind late 80s and early 90s West Coast punk with hints of Big Drill Car, All, and Good Riddance scattered throughout. Brutal Youth's new LP entitled Rebuilding Year will be released on April 21st. Make sure to check it out. But right now, this is Moonstones by Brutal Youth. Give it a listen.
So let down. This all went wrong and now we're moving. Hearts torn out. Bloody and raw from all we lost. A promise is a promise. Forever means forever. A promise is a promise. Forever. Blind to how unchanged directions might destroy truth. Can change now. Why did we wait until too late? A promise is a promise. Forever means forever. A promise is a promise. Forever.
Once again, that was Moonstones by Brutal Youth. Please check out and support this awesome band from Toronto. Now it's time for the latest topics and news. Let's go! Jumping straight into the news now, the Motor City madman Ted Nugent announced his last tour via a video message to his fans. Nugent said he'll still play music and is currently working on new material. The 74-year-old rocker has entertained audiences for over 50 years. The final 14-date Adios Mofo U.S. tour starts July 20th in Shipshewana, Indiana. In the video, Nugent said, "I've got an instrumental called Butterfingers that is just so greasy. You can't eat barbecue ever again adequately without the song Butterfingers playing loud next to your brisket. Elsewhere in the video, Nugent adds, "Thank you everyone for an incredible musical dream. The musical dream will continue, but I'm not going on tour anymore. A hotel room is jail for me. My dogs won't allow me to not spend the day with them, so my dogs will go on the road with me," Nugent concluded. I'd like to wish Ted a great final tour and look forward to eating brisket listening to Butterfingers. On to our second and final topic for this segment. There's an incredible show coming to Cheers Pub in South Bend this Thursday. Both bands who are set to perform that day have been a guest multiple times on SCR. The Almas and Reign of Z are bringing their Left 4 Dead tour to South Bend on April 20th. This is the first stop on the tour, and I'm very excited to see both bands perform live. It has been over a year since I've seen the Almas, and it'll be my first time seeing Reign of Z perform live. Plus, be on the lookout for a live interview with Reign of Z from Cheers Pub on Thursday. You do not want to miss it because I can guarantee it will be wild, just based off the 2 digital interviews I had with Reign of Z. But please come out and support the Almas, Reign of Z, and Cheers Pub this Thursday. The show starts at 7 p.m. I'll leave a ticket link in the description. Now it's time for another edition of This Week in History. What historic events happened this week? Let's dive in. On April 16, 1993, David Lee Roth was arrested in New York City's Washington Square Park for buying what he described as $10 worth of Jamaican bunk reefer from an undercover police officer. On April 19, 1963, Johnny Cash releases his single Ring of Fire, written by his future wife, June Carter, and Merle Kilgore. Cash's version became one of the biggest hits of his career, staying at number 1 on the country chart for 7 weeks. It was certified gold by the RIAA on January 21st, 2010, and has sold over 1.2 million digital downloads. On April 21st, 2016, American funk, rock, R&B singer-songwriter Prince dies from an accidental overdose of fentanyl at age 57. The fentanyl was contained in counterfeit painkillers. And that is it for this episode of Super Cool Radio. Thank you so much for tuning in. Any topics or news you want me to cover? Let me know in the comment section down below. I have time to feature one more song before we go. I'm going to spin a great song from Stellaris. Stellaris is a killer female-fronted metal band from the Czech Republic. The band chose a more mainstream approach of modern metal, where the fans can expect both a catchy chorus and brutal screams. The lyrics itself deal with the expanding influence of social networks and cyberspace in general. Cyberbullying has many forms, but the end result for the victim is pain. The band believes that this song can help people who are dealing with cyberbullying to find strength and to stand up for themselves, because only cowards hide behind their avatar.
Stones on the online me. Use your post to trash me. There is only so much bullshit I can really stand. I can really stand so far. Like oh man, the only thing I've done is that I dare to be wild, dare to be different from me, and to show you in the mirror. Face the truth. How does it feel to be alone?
Once again, that was Avatar by Stellaris. Please check out and support this great band from the Czech Republic. And that is it for this episode of Super Cool Radio. If you enjoyed this episode, please like this video and hit that subscribe button. I'm your host as always, Matthew Thomas. Hope you have a great rest of your day. And remember, stay frosty!